What's up, guys? This time we're going to be reacting to Louis C.K., My Neighbor George. It's a bit from Oh My God. Let's go.
My first week in the building about a year ago, I went down to the courtyard for the first time, and I didn't look too good, you know? It was a Sunday morning. That's my least presentable hour. There's a lot of, just stains, just like, food and me and whatever. And so I'm sitting.
Why you gotta do
stuff
there like that, dude?
So, shut up. Oh. Anyway, so there I was. I'm sitting on the stone bench of this courtyard and feeling a little out of place. There's these fancy doormen and stuff. And then there's this guy looking at me. I notice he's looking at me from across the courtyard. He's
Why are you looking at you like that?
He's got brown shoes, and he's looking at me like, I could tell he was thinking I don't live in the building. He thinks I just wandered in off the street and sat in a courtyard. I could tell he's thinking of coming over and dealing with me on his own. And I'm sitting there thinking like, oh, please do that. Yes, please, come on. And I'm trying to look even more gross, and I'm like pulling up my shirt. And then I see him go, oh, no, that's not going to do at all. And he comes over to me. And I'm like, I'm so excited to have this thing. The confrontation where I'm not wrong at all. And he thinks I am. So he comes over, says, excuse me, do you live in this building? And I said, no. Because why not start there?
Hate drinking coffee.
No. He goes, well, then what are you doing here?
I love it.
And I said, I just need to rest. I'm having a hard time. He says, this is private property. And I said, well, I don't really believe in that. Just the worst things I could say from his point of view is basically all the things I was saying.
This dude, man.
And he goes, well, if you don't leave, I'm going to talk to the doorman. I was like, can I just stay like 5 more hours?
Damn.
He's, no. And he goes over to the doorman. And I see him talking about me to the doorman like this. And then I see the doorman going, oh, no, that guy lives here. That's okay. And the look on his face, it was just so, it was this beautiful cocktail.
Am I the only one that gets a high out of fucking with people?
It's like I had invented a new way to hurt somebody's feelings.
When you find out you're not the only one.
How excited I was. He was so angry, he came back. He came back to me. He said, why didn't you tell me that you live here? And I said, because I don't have to tell you anything ever. Right? There are no words that I must say to you.
Damn, so many kids.
Also, I didn't want to ruin
shot
your
in their
thing.
own
That's
houses.
your favorite thing you were doing. You love that. Making people not be places. Also, I make more than you. I just don't give a shit about myself. Anyway, he didn't say anything after that.
Obviously.
Because, well, the whole thing didn't really happen.
What? What? You liar.
I mean, well, it's not true, but it's as true as anything that does happen. I mean, really, anytime anybody says anything to me, I decide what they said anyway. The truth of this story, and I won't lie to you again, but here's what really happened. I was sitting in the courtyard looking like shit, that's true, and the guy was looking at me, but then the rest of it I just made up in my head, just an angry, hateful, rich dick. You probably want to kick me out. And then here's what I would say. And then, and then I would say these 3 really cool things right in a row. And of course, he set me up for all of them because I'm him too. It's kind of hard to lose an argument when you're both people and it's taking place in your brain.
Facts.
And then in reality, he really did come up to me. And he said, "Are you new to the building?" And I said, "Yeah, I just moved here." And he said, "Oh, welcome." He was so nice. He was incredibly nice. And he's been, for the last year, he's my favorite person in the world. He's George, my neighbor George. He's probably watching. I love George. He's the greatest.
This dude, he couldn't lie. Like, it didn't sit right on his conscience. I like him, man. I like him. He's really funny. He's like, really funny. Oh my God. He really is. So I loved it. Yeah, if you want to see more of that, make sure you leave it in the comments or just drop a like if you enjoyed it and I will react to it again. React to some more of his content. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't rang my bell, you're so good. No, I'm just playing. If you haven't rang my bell, if you want to ring it, it has a setting on there. You can personalize the content that you see. If you want to like comedians, if you want to like fighting, if you want to like sports, I do a little bit of everything.